Okay, welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Jim, and we're checking out our cryptocurrencies and Grayskull trusts. Guess what I did yesterday? First of all, the markets are everything's kind of red today. No big drops or anything like that, but everything's red for typical Tuesday. All the Grayscale products are kind of mixed. Zcash having a great day again. 13% up today. What's with Zcash? It's not altcoin season. I mean, forget it. It is for Zcash, so kind of forget this. I don't know why I even show it, but gold is up 15. It went up like what was that? Like $80 yesterday, I think. It did really good. Okay, guys, guess what I did today? Actually, yesterday. I sold my NVDA option that I had down here someplace. It could have been worth money, good money, next year when it expired. Between NVIDIA, Bitcoin Cash, I prefer Bitcoin Cash at the moment. I already have my native crypto that I bought. Okay. The other day, I told you guys that I had transferred money. I sold some of this stuff here, and I had to transfer it to the native cryptos. But opportunities like this don't come often. You could buy real estate, but anybody who buys real estate, if you've ever owned real estate, it's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass. You gotta be there every week. You gotta clean up. You gotta be doing stuff all the time, unless you buy a huge project and then you're in charge of all the bullshit. And yeah, we're in the mausoleum today. Moratorium. We're in the mausoleum because it's a Tuesday, so where we stayed during the day, looking at everything going down. But actually, like I say, these opportunities don't come often. So many times, so many real estate or whatever it is that we miss out on, and I'm not trying to sound like I'm pushing for Grayscale, but to me it's like this is probably like an opportunity of a lifetime. And what I mean by opportunity, once in a lifetime you get a huge return on your money. It's happened to me like 3 times before, where every 15 years I get a big, windfall. And when it happens, it's really nice to take it. You think that, I should have bought more, or I should have done a little bit more, or maybe I should have bought a second one, or, imagine the real estate that I had, buy a second property. Okay, I'd be a multimillionaire by now. This is freaking easy. I mean, I'm sitting in a chair. I'm not mopping floors. I'm not getting dirty. I'm just sitting here watching, looking at what to put my money into that's gonna produce, because the money that I put into, if I get winnings from this, BCHG, it's not that I'm going to take that money and spend it. I take that money and buy something that's going to produce for me, that's going to give me real passive income. Never touch the principal. Leave the principal alone. That's your cash cow. Never touch that principal. Whatever comes out of it, okay, take a little and use it to pay the bills or whatever, and that's basically it. I have no desires, and I have no desire for just about anything anymore. and I don't need it. I don't need the cash to what's that called? To show people that I'm rich. Validation. I don't need it for validation. I do these YouTube videos not for validation. I just do them just for kicks, and hopefully one person listens and they pick up something that's going to help them in their lifetime. But getting back to this, I that's what I think. It's buying back into Bitcoin Cash. I think that's going to propel me like never before. Now, I'm trying. It's an opportunity. Take a shot. Hey, if it doesn't pan out, I really don't think it's gonna not pan out. Sooner or later, it's gonna pop, and especially with Bitcoin being, I mean, it's going up again. It's rising again. Is it gonna go up and continue going? Are we gonna continue to see a huge mountain ahead, even bigger than what I've been showing you guys? Look at this huge mountain that's just developing. And it's probably going to go this way, or it's probably going to go there, all the way up there. Let me put this back. Let me take it down so you can see. So, yeah. I mean, look at that. Frick. Now, if Bitcoin Cash right about here, what did it do the last time? Bitcoin Cash, this is the BCHG. If Bitcoin Cash was at $30, comparing it to, comparing to that big mountain. Okay, comparing it from here, if Bitcoin Cash does the same as Bitcoin, let me see, this is a 2021, right about here, 2021, BCHG, okay, right about here, okay, that was $51 on Bitcoin Cash on the highest, and we have the mountain that Bitcoin, it started kind of like going up right about 2023, actually right about here it started growing, and it's like kind of like up here. Now imagine if Bitcoin Cash would follow Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin continues going up, yeah, the prices right now is right here. But once the native just starts climbing, it could be just huge. I mean, huge amounts of, huge amount. I don't know. It's like, if you're new to the channel, this stuff is just, oh boy. This could be just huge. I mean, huge. I'm glad that, there's not a lot of people that are coming in because, that's our secret. But this could be just phenomenal. I'm not telling you or enticing you to buy anything. I'm not selling anything. I'm not selling books. I don't ask for you to click and subscribe. If you're new to this, it's like, you're gonna, if you really dig deep, you're gonna find yourself going, oh my god, this is a phenomenal opportunity. Imagine if Sailor and all those people start buying Bitcoin Cash also, because they want to balance themselves a little bit in case Bitcoin goes down. They got some other stuff. Imagine if they start buying into stuff like this, and the first thing they're going to look at is they're probably going to look at they may look at it Ethereum and XRP, but I can't say if I was them what I would do, but I certainly would buy Bitcoin Cash. That would be the first thing, or Litecoin. That would be number 2, and then of course Dash or Monero, and a few others, and Dogecoin also. It's like if they start buying other stuff, but they could go from Bitcoin to Bitcoin Cash, and all of a sudden they start buying it up, and once that happens, paying $4. Let's see what's going on over here with my account. $4.41. It's almost there. It's creeping up again, slowly. Paying this much for this is like cheap. This could turn into thousands of dollars, and 2,000 can turn into a couple million at least, and then sky's the limit. Sky's the limit if Bitcoin Cash takes over the dominance factor. I doubt that Ethereum is going to do it. I doubt XRP. They're popular, but they're not there. Okay, guys, that's all I got for today. If I come up with something interesting, I'll let you know. By the way, my other accounts, I bought more. It was more than... actually, it was 1,500 that I bought, and probably altogether 2,000 shares, because the other accounts, I bought some... On the other accounts, I bought some smaller amounts, 150, 10, 200 or something like that. Okay, that's all I got for today. It's a slow day, but we're not it's still early. It may just turn all green real soon, so it's just a little bump in the road. I think we're over, like I say, we're over that September, and that psychology and the witchcraft, actually, manifesting negativity, and the same thing with Tuesdays. I think we manifest negativity on Tuesdays, so it kind of just it goes around like that. That's why I did that yesterday. I sold on Monday and bought on Tuesday, because sell high, buy low, right? It worked out. So let's let Tuesdays be red days, and then we can transfer on Monday and Tuesday. Okay, guys, take care. Yeah, that's all I have for today. Take care. Bye-bye.